5 of his dismissals to pace. Not once has he been dismissed to spin. But a man alongside me that was good against pace and spin. Matthew Hayden. It's been a while for Tim Seifert. Maybe just getting back in rhythm. You're seeing the evidence of moisture, slowish outfield, but there's the ramp with fine leg up.
He has struggled a bit, Tim Seifert, but you can understand why on a difficult wicket. It's just been holding in the surface, find ways to innovate, and that's exactly what he's done there. Murthy is really carrying this innings thus far, though. They've been very good in middle overs. Unicorns have been top of the table from 7 to 15. They've gone at almost 11 runs and over, so on a tricky wicket they're going to need to be somewhere in that kind of 9 to be competitive. Orcas, on the other hand, in fact, pretty much go through every batting metric, and Orcas would be a similar show. They're right at the top and Orcas right at the bottom.
And the reasoning behind that, it also has been because their top 3, which has been so dominant in the power play, are batting and getting deep into the innings and continuing to attack. Well placed. It's been a slow start for Tim Seifert, but the work is far from over.
He's a strong lad. He'll back himself and catch up. I said this when we were in the pre-show, to have that international experience can really count on wickets where batsmanship's required. Waiting
around the world. Pace, 110 for 3.
Mounting it. Pretty compelling case here. I think that 9 runs and over is going to be excellent on this wicket. It's going to take some chasing down, that's for sure. The big overs, 9th and 10th, good. Need more of that. The backhand with wickets in hand. Righto. I have a big finish here. Unicorns can post some.
Used much spin this year. And this is them against spin. Been quite attacking against the fuller deliveries, but when they've hit that good length area, it's been hard to score.
Well, actually, when you look at those boundary deliveries, Nick Hill, you think about the drag down balls, and they've been smashed away. But even the fuller balls this evening have been ones where they've been able to sit and roost on the back foot and play towards the shorter side of the ground. So that's the story. So it's usually good. There's 3 or 4 maximums or boundaries in that very full length. Probably on this wicket are the length to bowl. But the trouble is the wicket's so slow, so it becomes then a pace of delivery. You push it through though, you get wide and you get cut away, so it's difficult actually with both spin and also with the bat. That's the story.
Unicorns have only used 2 spinners for the whole season. Not short their captain and Hassan Khan. They've got a few others. Krishnamurti is one with his left arm spin bowls for the USA. Kareem Agor is another, but they've not bowled a single over. So this Florida leg comes at a good time for Shane Watson's men, maybe to try a few different combinations and tactics.
Very good time for a 50 partnership as well. And at a brisk pace, 37 balls. Largely led by Krishnamurti, who's been good with pace. Very, very sharp. His boundaries off the spinners as well. And Seifert, if they can... get this going now, maybe another 20 more, even 30 more.
Was a chance, just a half a chance.
Looking down the barrel of a 170, 180 plus total, which will be excellent.
Raz's mind that for his other bowlers, Qasir's been good. You expect him to bowl 2 of the last 6, but Solanki's been expensive. Will he back his mystery spinner to find that good length more? And be brave. Does he go to the here's a fielder, doesn't carry. Luckily came off the toe, it seems. Seifert 13 only off 16 deliveries, 118 for 3.
Lost the sunshine at this stage, setting beautifully. But quite a lot of dark. It's probably half of this innings has been under leaden skies.
As well as we go into this week in Florida. Big boundary, much bigger than Dallas and Oakland. How much significance will be placed on 1s, 2s, 3s in addition to the 4s and 6s? Waka Salam Kil.
This time, Nikhil, it's who do you... Seifert, who has been really battling with his timing, has just got nothing on this delivery. Yeah, listen. Disappointed.
Well, he's got Krishnamurti. Look at the celebration. First time he's been dismissed against spin.
You could probably blame Seifert here in some ways because Krishnamurti was being relied upon here to have a good scoring rate. It was a good partnership, but wasn't really backed up at the other end. It comes across the line of the ball, a regulation sweep shot that just misses. You can see how much it means there after having a drop catch. He is fired up. Great time for a wicket. The dangerous Sanjay Krishnamurti gone for 41, and it's 119 for 4.
My relationship with fitness was not at a point where I could just jump into working out.
At Body, we know what it's like to be a beginner. So here's a simple way to take the first step and every step on your journey to healthy. The Total Solution Bundle. Proven body fitness and eating plans you do right at home, plus Shakeology all-in-one nutrition shake to help you lose weight. It's everything you need to get fast results step by step. Save 60% when you go to body.com today. That's body with an I.com.
games, hasn't produced much, ball and with bat. So we've seen what he's capable of over the past 2 seasons. The ideal time for him to come good. You wonder here, though, how much that celebration from Solanke had to do with those 2 sixes Krishnamurti hit him for earlier.
You know, as I mentioned, he was fired up. The celebration here was significant. Be disappointed with that shot because the shot was actually on, but what he'd been doing really well is targeting down the ground. Can't wait to show you his front-on reaction here as well. Wrong one again. A good piece of bowling. Handy over. Wickets. And also not many runs coming off it. Have a look at this for a reaction, folks. Testing out the strength of the veins and the eyeballs there.
He's not careful, he may lose some strength. His head, Solanke. Be careful, 120 for 4.
Busy times in Broward County, not just Major League Cricket going on. Take a look at my man's jersey here. The whole lot of them have it. Where are you guys coming from?
We just finished the game for the Real. We just plan to make here to watch a game cricket. We are really big fan for cricket. I usually play cricket, so I love to watch and everything. So we just make a plan and come here to watch a game.
Brilliant. So they're coming from the Club World Cup straight to Major League Cricket. Now you got your buddies with you. I see a phone there. Who's on the phone?
My son. There's my son, Wade 17. Maybe he's gonna face U.S. cricket in one day.
How old is your son? How old is he?
Just 7 months old. He just 7 months.
Well, he's watching cricket. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
On your hat, what's that there?
That's his name and his birthday, Wade 17.
Oh, Vid, when you get old enough to watch this, your dad went from the Club World Cup out to Major League Cricket right here in Broward County.
You're gonna be proud of him.
I didn't know it was in Florida, you know. May have to go and catch a game. Eros. Messi is playing in that tournament. Of course, plays for Inter Miami. What we have here, folks, though, is the build-up of pressure. 15 deliveries now. Make that 16 without a boundary.
I don't know when you're going to get time to do that, Nikhil. We've got double headers coming up of significance coming into the weekend. It's going to be cricket, and more cricket. That's what sandwiches you'll be eating. Cricket ball sandwiches. Last 20 balls, 23 runs, just the 1 wicket. Need to continue on. 170. Is that where you sort of think it's going to land at? The stake projected scores. Well, I think 8s is not going to be enough, I don't feel. 9's very competitive. 11's, well, to me, you're on the money there.
The one thing to think about as well is the dew factor, and usually in Florida you get wind. Today it's been humid because of the overcast conditions, so will that change in temperature allow for some dew formation, which can help the ball to just come on a bit better? That will be on their minds as well. They've got power still to come. Bartlett, Shepherd. Seen Kutsia since the 11th over. This is something Raz has done previously. MI New York game, he bowled the 6th over and then the 15th over. When does he go back to him? He's still got 2 left. 20 balls without a boundary. 1, 2, 4 for 4. Will be time for a strategic timeout. Thank you, Leslie Reefer.
Live and exclusive on Willow in association with Prem Jyotish. Consult Prem Jyotish for accurate predictions and a happier life. Biz2 Credit. Scan the code or visit biz2credit.com to apply. And Deep Foods. Deep Foods khao to jano. India Tour of England, live and exclusive on Willow. Prem Jyotish for accurate predictions and a happier life. And PolicyBazaar.com.
Sai, the other two spinners, Wakar Salamkil and Sakandar Raza.
Harry, change, go my leg.
So massive 4 overs to come. The outcome of the game could be dependent on these next 24 balls, which Conceia's got 2 overs of the 4th. She can bowl.
So, as long as it's not raining, we're happy. Yeah, and ground looks lovely as well. Reviews from the drone cam. Yeah, 16 done. 124 for 4. Here's Kutsia. That's nicely played. Kim Seifert will press the button.
Yeah, he needs a little something to kickstart his innings. 21 now from 24, just his second 4, and he's been there for a reasonable amount of time now to follow him, but just backing away enough to get the room.
Yeah, I think he'll be happy with the pace of Kutsia. Will afford him that opportunity to play some shots to try and find a boundary. 4 down, they must go at it now. Whatever their decision and their discussion in the timeout on what a good score is. Nicely bowled. They must now hunt that down with good intent. Yeah, generally bowling fast. What's good about this as well is his line, very tight on the stumps and a length that doesn't just allow a freebie for Seifert or anyone else. Yeah, nice. Midley speedy delivery.
Gerald Coetzee. Remitly leading wicket takers. Haris Rauf, 17 wickets. Xavier Bartlett. He's been very good actually. Just kind of quietly under the radar, taking wickets, scoring runs. Ouch.
That was quick, very quick from Gerald Coetzee. Definitely a remitly speedy delivery at 93 miles per hour, 150 kilometers an hour. Picking up the pace, that hurts. Ouch.
He's in a good rhythm. And again, before it was rather tough for him because of the foot marks and the popping crease, the fact that he couldn't quite plant his foot and felt he was slipping. No such trouble now. Not quite picking up that length from Seifert. Really good pace. I went for 4 off the first and then dots all the way through. It's 128 for 4.
When my hair started thinning, I didn't want to hear the wisecracks.
I was ignoring my hair because I was a full-time working mother, but luckily I found Nutrafol.
My hair was getting stronger and thicker.
And I finally feel like myself again.
VCRs are extinct, film reels are fading, and old photos are fragile. Old formats won't last, but Legacy Box saves them. Professionally digitized, easy to stream, and ready to share. Join the millions of families who have trusted Legacy Box today.
Tim Seifert having a struggle of it. 12 of his last 13 balls been dot balls. He got that one away for 4. That'll be wide. They've got to finish well here. 3 big overs. And what you don't want is someone just cutting loose. Surface has proved that with the faster bowlers, it's been difficult when they've hit a good length. Yeah, it's fine. Just wide.
It's change up from Mez, not quite controlling it. The umpires wanted just to make sure that it had pitched on that stuff.
It's going to be difficult to sort of work out what a good score is. To start with the field restrictions in place, you've got to try and make hay there. And you see how that's just sort of coming down as we go on instead of the other way around. Oh, sub-strike that. Never mind the boundary. It's into the stands. A 6er from Tim Seifert.
Mayers doesn't often give you a lot of pace to work with, but he still hit this a very, very long way. The timing is perfect. An NTT 6 that's gone 312 feet.
Might well be the longest today, that one. Let's look at the projected scores. Likelihood is that they end up around 160-ish unless somebody cuts loose here. And Sikandar Raza wouldn't like that at all. Want to make sure that they keep a lid on the scoring here. I don't know that he caught up with that. I don't think he hit it at all, actually. I think it just kind of bounces off his thigh as it goes through. He wants to check Sikandar Raza.
TV Director, we're going to review for caught behind, given not out on field. I've checked the feed, it's a fair delivery. Can we go on the front on, please? Okay, it's gone under the glove on the way through to the leg. We go through the ultra edge to see whether there's a bat involved on the way through too, please. Roll this through. Got a gap on the left-hand side as it's going past the bat. Roll this right through if you can. Right through, off the back leg. See where it goes there too as well. Okay, so get off the back leg. Just keep rolling it through if you can. Keep rolling it through. Keep rolling it through. Keep rolling it through. Okay, so there's no bat involved and there's no point checking the LBW either. It's going down leg. So you can stay to your original decision, Leslie, not out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. On screen signal now.
Yep, nicely done. Dot ball, he'll be happy with that. The Orcas. Is that an attempted hug? Oh! Didn't quite pick it up in time, and so didn't make his way in for the catch. It ended up dropping just in front of him. Simran hit Meyer.
Yeah, not much control in the shot this time around from Seifert. Yeah, it just looks like he lost sight of the ball. Didn't attack it, and then realised, well, I just got to make sure that I don't allow them to get a boundary.
Oh, that's the warning. He gave out the warnings first and spoke to the skipper. It's a height no ball above the waist on the full. Free hit, and away it goes for 6. Made maximum use of it, Hassan Khan.
Yeah, that will frustrate the captain, that is for sure. High fives all round for her, absolutely. That will frustrate the captain. It's a low full toss. Be very happy with that, Hassan Khan, because they need something in this partnership.
They'll find the field at that time, so just a single.
You've come a long way down. Now, the law is on the popping crease in your normal stance. So the ball still has a long way to travel there. Not easy for the umpires to see on field.
Just to finish. 145 for 4.
Definitely helped as well.